Hello everyone, this is Shinobi once again with another Awaken Chaos Setup video. So yeah, this is probably my first update video since a long time. Okay, so I haven't made any update videos of now for months now. India, let's look at this new update and see what it entails us. Alrighty, so we have got quite a lot of update coming in this patch. I'm not interested in all those summoning updates and all those things. Nah, that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in point 4, the Arcane Denominator update, where you have stage 17 to 20, where you can get new sets. And yeah, these ones are going to be sweet sets, and of course, it's going to be a lot more tougher to get them. So let's go ahead and check out each of the stages and not the stages, each of those dungeons, and check out the gear that we are going to get from there, and let's talk about it. So here you go, the new Arcane Denominator, the old one with some new gears. Okay, so you can see that all of these have got their own new sets out there, and I tried testing out a quick test after the update. Immediately after update, I tried testing out Ash Magisteria and Tulpa to see how it goes. I was able to clear Ash Hill Stage 6 without much problem using these two, my old ones, but the speed on this stage has increased. So I think like I'll have to go at around 160 if I want to go before the boss. Maybe I have to test the actual speed. I have not tested it, but I was able to get it done without any problem using this. Unfortunately, the gear here in Ash Magisteria is Salvation. Okay, so those who want to stack up the max health, go ahead, get your Salvation sets. That's great, no problem. But that would not be my first preference, because I'm trying to get more damage on my team, and I would prefer to go to Tulpa. I tried testing out Hill Stage 5 over here, and unfortunately my old team, my previous team that I was using for Hill Stage 4, I could not get it done. The boss was hitting very hard. He was able to one-shot my Garrel. The only person who survived at the second round of stage, at the boss stage, was my Rosalie, and even she did not survive long. So it's going to be a different kind of a team that's going to be there out here, and it's going to be a little bit more tougher to build this team for Tulpa. And the problem is Tulpa has got one of the better gear that I would certainly like, and so I'm a bit peeved that this stage has got is very difficult to get through. But yeah, we will get through it. There'll be plenty of testing going on, and we'll certainly be getting it. And also because of the increased chance in getting better, more fabled gear, we would certainly like to get at least stage 6, 5 and 6 done, if not the higher level. I don't think I'll have the gear to do stage 20 at this time, but certainly after, mismashing a lot of gear and upgrading a few of my gear, I should be able to get there. But at this point, I want this elemental bonus set, yeah, because you get 20% bonus elemental damage. So of course, if I'm able to get these gears, I'll be able to get put on the elemental advantage heroes against most of the dungeons and get those sweet 20% extra damage. That's great. Okay, so I like that. We have got another gear that gives us better damage. I'm happy about it. I have to test out on the other dungeons, which I'll be doing soon, and pretty soon we are going to post videos, keep on posting videos about teams, about gears, about stands, on how to finish off these stages, and certainly we should be able to do that, but it'll take some time. Okay, it will certainly take some time. So out here in Queen, we have got the Wrath set. Again, this set is pretty good, impressive. I like this set as well because it's going to give you 6% damage, increased damage dealt, and it can stack up to 10 stacks. So this is going to be really good on any team that you want to stay for long duration. So obviously you have to go through 10 rounds, right, for you to get that kind of a 60% extra damage. So it's going to take some time. And even in arena, even if you're able to last 2 or 3 rounds, that additional damage counts a lot. It matters a lot. So I hope that I'll be able to get these. So yeah, so Queen is going to be another stage that I'll be testing out very frequently. And it's Tulpa that I'm like Why do they have to do that to Tulpa? Okay, nobody used to farm Tulpa. Given that, okay, I don't know if you farm Tulpa or anybody farm Tulpa. As long as you got some good Vanguard gear or Terra set, you would be like, oh yeah, I got this, that's it, I'll shift these good sets to others. But now, because the elemental set is there, I want to farm, keep on farming Tulpa. That is going to be a little bit more problematic, because you need really good stats out there and you need to deal a lot of damage. So you might have to change the team. You might have to go for maybe debuff team, so that you can deal a lot more damage on the boss, because the boss hits really hard, really hard. Okay, right, so let's look at the others area. And also, when I tested these bosses, when I tested the Ash Magisteria and Roaring Tulpa, the boss out there is using the skills of in between the stages, in between the rounds. They are also using the abilities of other dungeons. Like in Tulpa, they were the boss was also allowing Witch of the Wind to come in and hit you and place those bleeds. In Ash Magisteria, it was Tulpa who's coming in and giving you, bashing you up and placing that damage out there. So the boss abilities have changed in stages 17 to 20. So just don't go there and think that, it's the same boss. No, it's not. There are a few changes in abilities, and so we'll have to cater for those as well when we are going against these stages. And obviously, Witch of the Wind is going to be faster, and it's going to be a problem. I have to test this, and I hope that I have the speed stats to go through in Hell Stage 4. So the gear set that we are going to get from here is immunity. So not a high priority thing. If you want that, that's good, but it only gains immunity for 1 round. So bonus from the same set do not stack. So it's basically only at the start of the battle. So the only thing that you'll be able to, this one would be beneficial, would be in arenas. Okay, wherever you're going to face enemies for one single battle, that's what will happen. That's where you'll be using immunity. In dungeons or in other PvE content, immunity is not going to give you much benefit, because if there are rounds coming through, then if there are waves, then you're not going to gain that immunity buff out there. So it's basically an arena gear. So maybe we are going to see a change in arena strats using this, because obviously the first round that you're there, you're having immunity, so you're not going to get debuffs. That's great, that's wonderful. So we will look at that later on. Maybe once I get enough immunity set, then we will be able to build an arena team. But as of now, I'm not going to be bothered much about immunity set. And we have got Gemini Dragon over here, which gives you resonance set. So when attacking in this hero's turn, there's a 50% chance that the ally with the highest attack will launch a joint attack. But this is a 4-set gear, so it's going to be only one of them that you'll be looking at gearing up, because all it does is pull a joint attack, right? And that's only a 50% chance. It's not 100% guaranteed. So it's going to be very, very niche kind of a area where you can use, possibly in arena, where you can get somebody, or maybe even in guild boss, if your support hero, say possibly like Florence, or maybe even Bulin, if whenever she hits, if she's able to get a 50% chance to get your main DPS to attack, that will be great. So this is another set that you can use. It certainly can be used in various areas depending upon what team you're going to use. And this can only be triggered once per turn, which is good. So at least it's not like you will not be able to use it multiple times within the battle, right? So you can use it multiple times, every turn, every round you can use it. So it's just once per turn, doesn't mean that once per round. It just means that within the round, once per turn. So that's good. So I like this set as well. So basically I will be trying to get 3 major sets: the resonance set, the elemental set, and the wrath set. That's what I'll be looking at, and that's what I'll be trying to farm, and those are the teams that I'll be trying to build up. So this is a major change, and of course I have not done enough tests to see what is the drop rate of these fabled gear, because they said it's an increased chance on getting fabled gear and maybe some better gear. So we will certainly have to do a lot of tests to see what is the drop rate. You know, if the drop rate is going to be just as the same as the previous health stages, it's not going to be really good. I would prefer that they give a much better drop rate for Fable gear. But whatever runs I have done, I was guaranteed legendary gear. Okay, I did get legendary gear. I don't know if there's going to be epic gears on it or not, because as of now I haven't done enough tests to get find out if we are going to get epic gears. If you have done it, let me know in comment. But yeah, I'll certainly be doing a lot more tests to see what's going to happen in these stages. So in this update, this is the one thing that I would like to talk about. Okay, this is the one thing that I want to check out. I want to test a lot. I want to build team for it, and that's kind of like has given a little bit of lifeblood into the game, which I like. You know, at least we now have got something to do, say a target to achieve, and we are trying to get to Hell Stage 20. Of course, those who have not yet reached Hell Stage 4, it's going to be much more difficult for them. But I don't think that they have reduced any of the drop rate for Hell Stage 1 to 4. That's not what has happened. Okay, that's not something that has happened. It's just that at a more increased difficulty stage, you can now get better set, and that those better sets can be used for us to do better, get higher in the dungeons, and also do other areas within the game much better. So I like the new change that has happened. I like the new gears that has come in. They're all going to be useful, especially Wrath and Elemental sets, and I'm going to really try to get those, and I hope I can get Tulpa done, because that's going to be my main lookout. Okay. It's going to be hard, I know, because my team, which can easily do Hell Stage 4, did not survive in Hell Stage 5 in Tulpa, and that's something that has to be looked into. Right? So we will be doing a lot of tests, and if that's not working well, and if Tulpa needs to be nerfed, of course Hell Stage 4 had to be nerfed for us to finish it. So I hope it is something that is achievable within the game. Otherwise, it certainly will have to be nerfed. So I'll be posting new videos on those stages, the teams that I'm using, the stats that I'm going to use, and possibly talk about the drop rates and how the gear is benefiting me. All those things will be discussed in future videos. So that's it from me for today. So until next time, peace, love, and blessings to all of you. Shinobi out.